Hi, I'm Michelle Ramadan from Jerusalem.
Don't push me. Don't push me. Okay, go. Don't push me.
Okay, go.
Hi, this is Iman Bilbaisi from Gaza.
Hi, I'm Ala Khayyou from Jerusalem.
Hi, I'm Farah Abu Qasim living in Gaza.
Hi, this is Yara from Ramallah.
My name is Nagham. I live in Gaza.
أعزائي المستمعين، نقدم لكم نشرة الأخبار. I am Yara العملة. I'm living in Ramallah. Hello. Today we are going to meet Sawa Institute team, and we will go inside to know how they work inside. Follow me. Now we will talk to my mother. She's working here as a volunteer since 3 years, and we will ask her about her work here and her and how she's working here in this institute. Hello, Mom.
Welcome.
Can you tell us about your work here as a volunteer? And
It's
you are
not
the
work.
oldest.
It's volunteer work.
It's volunteer work. Yes.
Yeah, free and without any payment.
Yes.
I had since 3 years ago course, training course with Sawa Institute.
Yes.
It's intensive course, very good, very nice. يعني the team is very efficient.
Yes. And cooperative.
Cooperative, yes.
Yes.
And we أخذنا يعني
You attend the courses
Yeah.
for how to treat the color.
it's
and
useful course.
Useful
Intensive,
courses.
yeah.
Yes.
For many problems.
Such as, can you tell us
such
about
as
your
women's violence of women and children,
abuse of children? Yes.
children, many cases we faced on phone. Just we are answer the phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to ask about your
Info.
work. Your work as you work in the Ministry of Health. Is there any relation between your work in the Ministry of
course.
Health and here and this institute? Sawa
Of
Institute?
course, it's related because my job is health educator. I am the responsible. Always we face this in the school. Face this problem like this, yeah, abuse, psychiatric problems, psychological problems between the student.
And do you give
And they
lectures?
asked us, yes.
Yes. Do you give do you go to schools to give lectures for students, for girls students in?
It's not social problems, just health problems.
Health problems. This is according to the
Like,
Ministry of Health.
diseases or some problems with the females.
Females. Yes.
Yeah.
And we saw you now. You were answering the phone, and you were listening to someone who was asking you about who was telling you about his problem. Can you tell us a little bit about this problem, or what did you hear?
It's a serious problem now. I was on phone. It's a girl. She is 15 years old. Prisoner, and she now faced many problems with the family and especially her father.
Her father. Why?
Yeah. He refused the situation, the new situation for her.
That
is
she was a prisoner and now
Yes,
she's sitting
yeah.
at home.
They consider it, her family, as shy. It's
yes.
shy things.
Yes.
And she complaining from the student there.
From her
And
students.
they are afraid from her.
Yes.
Maybe many problems will happen after the friendly.
Yes, from her friend at school.
From her friend.
Yeah,
They afraid from her.
Yes, they're
Ah.
afraid from her. So this is a very serious problem. As
she talked to me more than half an hour, and she is in picnic.
she's
Picnic in Jericho. She's
calling
calling me in the bus, and she told me that I am not happy. I can't
enjoy this.
enjoy with the others.
It's a very serious problem here in Palestine, especially with girls, because we are Arab society. This is a very great.
Culture.
Yes, it's
a
great
culture problem.
Yes.
She told to me she is not happy forever, and I am in journey.
In Germany, yes.
In Jericho, and I am not happy.
She cannot.
I can't feel any enjoyment. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much. Hello. We are going to ask you many things about your institute here. Where do you want to sit?
No, sit here and you can start with them.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, we want to ask you about your aims here in this institute, and how did you, if you face many problems while you're working here?
I think mainly in the institute we work on 4 programs. We have 2 hotlines, one for women and another for a child protection helpline. And we have an educational program where we go to schools or we give lectures to professionals. And we have the volunteer program. So all of our programs are run mainly by volunteers. Those volunteers, we train them 85 hours during 4 months to prepare them to work on the child protection helpline, for example. Meanwhile, the first period, they just listen how other professionals respond on the phone. So we started on the child protection helpline since in 2007. We started to work 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. But last year and during the war on Gaza, we opened the line as emergency helpline. We work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And now we work from 8 o'clock in the morning till midnight, 7 days a week. And the child protection helpline, we are part from the MENA region, Middle East and North Africa region. In the child protection helpline, international child protection helpline, we represent the Middle East and North Africa in the advocacy task force worldwide.
Yes.
In the world, there is 130 lines. In the Arab world, only 5 lines are working. One in Jordan, Egypt, Yemen, Emirates, and in Palestine. In the other Arab world, there is no lines. So Palestine is a pioneer in the number of hours, in the quality of training, and in the service we give. So we are now, we try to help other helplines to establish such a program. For example, we trained for 1 month employees and volunteers in Iraq, in northern Iraq, in Kurdistan, in order to help them to have a child protection helpline the same way we have. And we think we need more to develop our database and our program, so we can help other helplines in establishing.
Okay, I want to ask you: do you think that here in Palestine we have such an institute due to political issues, or because we are, as you said, a pioneer in this?
I think the difficulties we are living in. First, the closures and the separation wall and the political situation that prevent people to go from a place to another pushes us towards using high technology, so volunteers can volunteer from their houses, so we can keep in contact with suffering children in Gaza. I think the political situation pushes us more to use high technology and advanced telecommunication technology, so we can through telephone help people when they need.
Yes, my last question for you is, if you face a very hard problem, do you ask for the help of police here in Palestine?
Yes, we have a very good relation with the Ministry of Interior. We trained policemen on how to deal with women and children when they come to a police station as victims. So we have a very good relation with the Ministry of Interior, with the police, and if it's needed, we call the police, and we have the help of the police. We have good relations with the Ministry of Social Affairs, Ministry of Health, with the Ministry of Women, with the Ministry of Labor, and we are trying to make deals with them, contracts with them, so we can help them to more implement laws concerning the protection of children.
Yes. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. So after this meeting, we will reach to the phone's room to listen to one of the problems that they are trying to solve. Follow me.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
ما انا قلت لك احكي بس انت ما رديتي، قطع الخط. فاجئونا جايبين لنا دوالي وكوسه. عملوا بالدجاج بديش اكل.
زاكي ولا مش؟
مش زينا.
I will try.
لا.
It's delicious.
تسلم.
صح.
So now I'm in Mubarak building in Nasser Hospital, and I'm going to visit the Siamese twins, Ritaj and Rital. As we know that it's the rare phenomena, and it is the first time in Gaza for a woman to burn a twins, a Siamese twins, which is stuck or joined together. And I'm near of unital intensive care, and I'm going to visit the twins now and to see their condition inside the unital. I'm waiting the doctor until he gives me the mask to put it on my face. بس خلينا نعمل So now the twins, Ritaj and Rital, here in unital intensive care. As we see them, they are stuck together with their abdomen wall from the bottom of the chest to the cord, as we see that. So we have the doctor who following their situation, and he can tell us how is their situation and how their condition now. So as we see, the twins, the Siamese twins, those twins, they're supposed to go to Saudi Arabia to get the chance to have the operation to separate them. I don't know who is Ritaj and who is Rital, because we are waiting their father to come. Ritaj and Rital. She is Ritaj and she is Rital. Yeah. So now we saw the twins, and we have to go out because we can't spend all this time in this section because it's intensive care section, and we have to leave it. And we will continue our speech and our interviews out of this sections. Each one of the twins has her vital organ, like heart and lungs, liver, and other organ, but they are only stuck with the small with the small بالأمعاء الدقيقة اللي هم small intestines. Yeah.
في connection احتمال يكون في الهارت.
Maybe there is a connection. Okay, so we will speak about the condition of the twins out of this section. So we have to go now. Okay, so first of all, Dr. Darwish, can you tell us about the condition of the twins now? We know that before their condition was good, but now I think they are coming worse and worse because they didn't have the chance to make the operation of separation. So how can you describe their conditions now? Their condition?
Condition now, the Siamese twins in ventilator, mechanical ventilator was sitting, and this Siamese he complained with respiratory distress مع thrombocytopenia with septic infection. He treated شمدي يعني now with good antibiotic, triple antibiotic مع fresh frozen plasma مع اللي هو الميكانيكال فنتليتور.
Okay. ما بنقدر. First of all, congratulations for your twins.
Thank you very much.
Can you tell us about the problems which you faced for the traveling from Gaza to Saudi Arabia?
Okay, Ritaj and Ritaj have been born in 27. Now we've got more than 10 to 9 days. They've been waiting for more than 9-10 days. the main problem we were facing that they haven't got any documents as passports, and
they didn't have document because I hear that the Ministry of Health declared that all papers and passports and travel documents are ready and prepared for that.
Yes, of course. That was yesterday. That's right.
Yeah.
Yesterday we have received the passports for both twins, Ritesh and Ritel, and I have reissued my passport too. There was some kind of recommendation done for the mother of the twins and my little daughter and my son.
Because I think the mother is Egyptian and she doesn't have
my wife is carrying, yeah, that's right. My wife's carrying an Egyptian nationality.
And she doesn't
she hasn't got a Palestinian identification,
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So she faced problems with this?
Well, she might face a problem when she's coming back here. But as leaving Gaza, I don't guess she'll find any problems. But the main problem was after the medical operation is done there in Saudi Arabia, will their mother be able to come back here to Gaza with Ritesh and Ritel, or shall we just stay in Egypt and wait until some kind of documents are done for us?
Really? But and in this case, she will have the children with her, the twins, or she will leave them with you and you will come back to Gaza with the twins and she will wait in Egypt. Did you think about that? Or
I hope that the Egyptian government has done something for the mother of the twins, and I hope as she leaves Gaza she'll return back.
Okay, I hear that you will travel tomorrow at 12 o'clock, or is that sure or what?
Well, I've been talking to a radio maybe 10 or 20 minutes ago, and there was a conversation between the Minister of Health in the West Bank and the Minister of Health here in Gaza Strip, and I actually received some information that tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Every documentation, everything will be done. We might start moving tomorrow after 11 o'clock.
But I think before also they told you that everything is okay and you can travel, and you didn't travel. So how much you are fine, they are truth in their declarations. I mean,
well, every day I come here and I watch my two twins over here. I think every day their health is decreasing.
Yeah.
And I see them even when I'm asleep at night. I close my eyes, I see them as I can see them right now. And I'm waiting so that they can leave as soon as possible.
So what you will do if you don't travel tomorrow, if you don't have the chance to travel?
Well, I promise you here in front of the cam, if those tomorrow won't leave Gaza Strip, I'm going to pick them up that bed and I'm going to take them home to my mother.
In this way, in this condition?
Yeah. I'll prefer them dying between her mother's hands instead of dying here between some biomedical devices.
So what are the problems? I mean, we heard that there is a problem between the two governments, between Hamas and Fatah and
well, as usual, yeah, that's right. Gaza. As usual, they've got their problems, but I've got my kids, and I prefer steering and focusing on their problems instead of their problems. You know, at the end, we're all Palestinians, okay? We should have only one government. We have, CIG in Gaza. You know, our conditions are real hard here in Gaza. I hope that if I leave Gaza, will come back here until they finish their problems in the children.
So, did the doctors told you how much they can live like this way while they are stuck?
Well, the first day I saw them, 27. They were in good health condition. They were breathing without any biomedical devices, as you can see. The second day they start breathing, by those biomedical devices. And I guess the health condition is going to go day after day. So I hope tomorrow will be the last day. Then they can start.
In the hospital?
Well, we've got promises, I guess, that tomorrow 11 o'clock.
So tell me how they will transfer the twins from the hospital to the airplane.
Okay, I think they've
to the
there's some arrangements, I guess, done for them so they can be sent by
the ambulance will be
high intensive care ambulance, I guess.
So can you tell us about the situation of their mother, how she is, she leave the hospital without her daughters?
She's sad and she keeps telling me that why aren't they feeding?
Did you know that she has a twin in her
Yeah, when she was pregnant in the first 2 or 3 months.
You didn't.
We knew that she was pregnant, but they told us that they weren't twins. But in the 4th and 5th month, we had information that they were twins.
You didn't know that they are stuck.
And the 6th month, they told us both twins are in one sack.
One sack.
Yeah.
That's mean Siyami, but they discovered that they are joined after the period.
No, there were nothing, no information or ultrasonic devices or biomedical devices showed that they were conjoined from the stomach or something like that. Even before the operation, the CS, they gave some ultrasound analysis, and they checked their mother, and they say that there was nothing. But during the operation, during the CS, they discovered that one of the babies is stuck and the other is coming out. So they start, increasing the operation time and start working. And I received information that both twins are conjoined near the stomach and the low chest. Medical analysis started and something like that. They told us that the liver was coming. Then they told us no, the livers aren't coming. And then they told us that each skeletons are individual, are separated, and all the organs are separated. And I hope they can do it. I hope they can make it if we start moving tomorrow.
Okay. How did you? How was the shock in you that you have twins stuck, and here in Gaza they can't make the operation to separate them? How that was new on you? I mean, how did you receive the news?
Well, I was shocked, of course. The beginning.
Yeah. And about that, there is no chance to make the operation here.
There's nothing I can do, health condition here is so limited. Biomedical stuff here is so limited. I think, even though the separation, the medical separation, should be done in Saudi Arabia, it's the only place here it's the only place here in the region where it can be done.
Did you know about that Saudi Arabia is the only place
From the first day I knew about the conjunction of the two twins. I started searching on the internet, and I've been contacting with the hospital of the Majesty of Abdullah bin Abdulaziz. They've received my email, they've asked me to send some documents and pictures and photographs of the two twins, and I've done that. And I've received some call from them, and we're in touch until now.
So first of all, we heard that the Palestinian president helped you in your calling.
That's right.
So what is his attitude now from your situation that you couldn't have the chance to travel, and you are still here in Gaza and waiting until they gave you the permissions? Did you receive it from him?
The Majesty of King Abdullah. God save him from the Saudi Arabian people, that he's done what is needed, and instantly at the same time. President Abu Mazen has done what is needed too, as the Minister of Health in the West Bank. We faced the problem of the passports, and we did it. There was a holiday at the time where the passports should be done, and they have been done.
Easter, you mean Easter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything is done right now. I think we're waiting just to leave.
So how you feel when you look into your twins while they are trying to treat them and putting some chains thing on them? How you feel instead of being between your arms, they are in this machine?
I hope they can make it.
So what about their brother?
They've seen them. They keep asking me about them.
They didn't see them?
They've seen them.
They've seen them, yeah.
They keep asking me about them.
And when they saw them in this way, how?
Well, they just keep asking about them. Why are they in this condition? What happened? I keep telling them that they're small yet, and they have to be grown-ups at home. Yeah, hospital.
So thank you so much for your for your coming, because I know that you are so busy and you are preparing yourself for traveling, and I hope to have the chance to go and to make the operation for the twins, and we will wait you until you come and to see the twins separated.
Inshallah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.